What's up, guys? I'm the Lego Guy 6100, super excited to be bringing you guys this review. This is a review on the Captain America Civil War 4-pack of Captain America, Iron Man, Hawkeye, and Spider-Man. So, let's take a look at the back here. We have the pocket pop right there, and then the regular pop. And then we have the others in the line. So, I got this as a graduation present, so I'm really excited about that. So, let's just dive right into this little package here. Well, not even a little package. This is actually pretty big package here. There's Hawkeye, the main star of the show, Spidey. Whoops, the shield came off there. Well, we've got two pocket pops we'll take a look at later on in the review. First thing I gotta say here, I'm really happy we finally got a proper Hawkeye figure with his purple and gray suit from the comics, so that was very nice to see. And I'm really just happy with this pop. I'm digging the action pose. I really like that. So let's go in for a closer look, see what we've got here. As far as detail goes, I have to be quick with each of these figures. But anyway, you can see there's some nice sculpt work going on there with the purple line. Right there, we've got some kind of pack right there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's all there, right? And then we have these cool shoulder pads, which is very nice. Really loving that. And, yeah, just a lot of nice sculpt work. We've got the little buckle right here. That's very nice. And, we have the glove top right there, so really loving that. We're going to move right on to the legs. See what we've got going on here. As far as sculpting goes, more buckles and such. Right here, straps and everything. So that's definitely cool. Next thing I want to talk about is paint. Really liking the paint on this guy. I think I got a pretty clean one. So, moving right along to the head here. See, it looks a lot like Jeremy Renner, which I'm pretty happy with. So, anyway, moving right along. You see the nice sculpt there. I feel this one looks more like Jeremy Renner than the last Hawkeye pop did. So, definitely nice seeing that. But, yeah, so really happy with this pop. I like the bow and arrow. I just like everything about this pop. This is a nice pop to get in this little pack. So really recommend picking this up for the Hawkeye. Moving right along here to what most people would consider the star of this 4-pack. The whole reason most of us bought it. I know I bought this whole pack for him, or I know I asked for this pack just for him. And this is the Tom Holland Spider-Man. If you're a really big fan of him from Civil War, you're really gonna love this pop. And I can't wait to see more of him in Spider-Man Homecoming. But anyway, moving along to the figure here, I do have a really big complaint with it. We'll get to that in a second. But first we're going to start off with the torso as far as sculpting goes. One thing I sort of don't like is the fact that you can see where the spider logo is. It's pretty much in a square. It's like squared off. I don't know if you guys can see that there in his chest. It's squared off. So, yeah, that's just a minor thing for me, nothing too serious, but I do like these sculpted webs. I mean, you know, it's something we usually see with the Spider-Man pop, so I'm glad that made it onto the figure. One thing they scrapped with this Spider-Man were the black webs all over him. I'm sort of glad they did, so that's very nice. Moving right along to the legs here. We have some nice sculpt work going on. You know, it's nothing too serious. It's just pretty simple, but you could see the lines painted on there on each leg, and the feet also have that nice webbing texture in the sculpting. So yeah, moving right along. I also forgot to mention this cool pose he's in. You guys might have noticed that already. I really like that. You can see there's some nice paint work going on here as far as the arms go, so that's nice. But anyway, one main thing I have with this figure, we'll get to that in just a second. The head just looks great. I got no complaints as far as the head goes. I like the CGI eyes there, and I'm just really liking this. Let's take a look at it from the back. Pretty simple on the back as far as the head goes, but moving down, it actually looks very nice. You can see we have that nice comic accurate, like, wide spider, so I'm really digging that. And moving on to the legs, that same simple design carries on to the back. But one thing with the Tom Holland Spider-Man is you'll notice he has these cool lines all over his suit. That's something unique about it. But my main complaint with this figure, right? You notice he comes with Captain America's shield. That's cool. It's from the memorable scene in the trailer where he says, "Hey everyone," and he grabs Captain America's shield after Iron Man calls him over or whatever, right? This shield looks very cool, and it is removable. However, one thing with the removable feature is, look, I could just touch the thing and pops right off. I hardly applied any force, but that's just a complaint. It's very loose as far as that goes, but here's the actual shield. It looks very nice. So that's one thing I really like with him. But yeah, that was the Tom Holland Spider-Man. Let's move on to the Pocket Pops we get in this pack. Now, both of these are things I am very excited to see come to this Pop 4-pack set. While they're not full-size figures like I would have hoped, it's cool that we get little Pocket Pops in a regular Pop pack. So we're going to start off with Captain America here. We have a little pop keychain. It's one of those Pocket Pops, and I can really say I'm satisfied with this because, wow, is there a lot of paint detail in this small little thing. You know, it gets a little wonky on the side, but, you know, it's a keychain, so I can tolerate that. And then back here, we have the little itty-bitty shield. That's cool. Really liking that. So, yeah, it's just like the regular Civil War cap, but it's a keychain, so that's very nice. And we're going to move on to Iron Man. Now, a lot of the time I've been asked, Team Cap or Team Iron Man? It is really complicated because, for me, I was Team Cap in the comics, but I'm Team Iron Man in the movie because, for me, Robert Downey Jr.'s charisma, oh my gosh, he's just the perfect Iron Man. But moving right along to this here, I'm really just liking this, and you can see they still carry the bobblehead aspect over to these, but anyway, a lot of nice paint to be talked about on this and sculpt work. It's a miniature version of the regular one, so I mean, I'm really liking that. There's a lot of nice detail and stuff going on this, and I would say this is really nice for a keychain, so we're going to move on to the final verdict. Alright, so what are my final thoughts and opinion on this set? Wow, it is just a great set of characters. I really love this pack. I love this 4-pack. I think it was a great idea to throw in the little keychains with the regular size pops. My only complaint with this whole thing was Captain America's shield on Spider-Man's arm being so loose. But aside from that, a very strong selection of characters with this pack, and I just loved that we finally got to see a Civil War Spider-Man. And of course, because of licensing or whatever with Sony, we could only see Spider-Man in like packs with like multiple characters, so we might see another like 2-pack, 3-pack or something with Spider-Man in it, maybe in a different pose, so that's going to be exciting. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, don't forget to favorite. I will see you guys next time. Bye, and thanks for watching this video.